Whittward Carver and the Mathematician's Dilemma. You know, I've always been fascinated by Fermat's last theorem. Not because I understand it, I drop math faster than a hot potato at a greasy spoon diner, but because it's the ultimate mathematical tease. Imagine being Pierre de Fermat, scribbling in the margins of your notebook. I have discovered a truly marvellous proof of this, which this margin is too narrow to contain. Talk about a cliffhanger. It's like if Shakespeare wrote, "To be or not to be?" That's the question. And the answer is on the next page, but I'm out of ink. Now I picture Fermat sitting there, quill in hand, a smug little smile on his face. He's the guy at the party who knows the punchline but won't tell you. "Oh, it's marvellous. Truly marvellous," he says, sipping his wine, leaving the rest of us to stew in our mathematical ignorance. And let's talk about the poor sods who tried to solve it. Centuries of mathematicians banging their heads against the proverbial wall. It's like watching a toddler trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. Adorable, but you know they're never going to get it. And then, finally, after 358 years, Andrew Wiles comes along and says, "Oh, that old thing? Yeah, I figured it out. Took me 7 years and a few dozen chalkboards, but no biggie." But here's the kicker. Wiles's proof is over 100 pages long. Fermat's margin couldn't contain a grocery list that long, let alone a mathematical proof. So either Fermat was the world's greatest troll, or he had some serious margin shrinking magic going on. And you know what? I kind of admire Fermat for that. In a world where everything is instantly accessible, where the answers are just a Google search away, he left us a puzzle that took centuries to solve. He's the guy who hid the last piece of the puzzle under the couch and laughed while we scrambled to find it. So, here's to Fermat, the original mathematical prankster. May we all find a margin too narrow to contain our marvellous ideas, and may we never have to prove them.